Cloud resource quotas and limits. On Google Cloud Platform, there is a concept of quota, which is like quota defines the limit per resources. You can enforce it, or there is a default quota which is there for all your cloud resources. There are different types of quota, depends on the type of resource which you use, defined as a global or regional quota. As an example here, quota controls the budget, limit the resource utilization at different level, and you can increase the quota requesting it from the console itself, and I'm going to show that how you can do it. The project quota and limits, all the resources are subject to project quotas because all the quota is enforced at the project level. How many resources you can create, how quickly you can make an API request, and there is a rate limit on the API calls, right? There are some quota applicable to region and zones, and you can increase the quota through the self-service portal. As an example here, number of GPUs that you can attach it to, that you can use it at the same point, right? So if it is like the limit is 2, you will not be able to attach 4 GPUs to your VM. And that is the quota. There are 32 CPUs per region. I think this has been changed to 64 or something like that. You can just go ahead and check that. But the quota is, you can put a limit on the resources which you are trying to use it inside Google Cloud Platform. There are some limits in GCP which are like hard limits, and these are the limits which you cannot extend it. You can think of this is like limitation of Google Cloud Platform, or the similar limitation is there in any other public cloud platform. As an example here, 15,500 VMs in one VPC, one network, and we are going to see the concept of VPC in the networking section, but you cannot launch more than 15,500 VMs in one VPC. There are 5 networks or VPCs which you can create it inside the project. You cannot create more than 5 networks inside the project, and these are the limits when you are watching this particular or when you can think of at the time of recording of this particular video, and this might change in future. If I go back to the console, how you can identify the quota. If you go here and you can go to I am an admin, this is where you can go and you can go to quota. And you can find the quota which is applicable for all your cloud resources. And you can find some of the quotas here which is applicable to API calls, right? BigQuery APIs, global, there is an unlimited quota, there is a 5,000 quota, there is 100,000 quota, and 10,000 quota, and like that. Okay. And you can go ahead and request the quota increase, like edit quota, and you can say I want to increase the quota limit, right? I can say what quota you want to increase it, and you can submit the request, right? So this is where you can increase the quota. Means the request will be sent to Google Cloud Platform, and if at all the request is genuine, they will increase the quota for your account. So that's it as a quota and limit, guys. If you have any questions on quotas or limit, let me know. Otherwise, you can move to the next lecture, and that is infrastructure and management services. And this is going to be, I think, one of the last lecture in the overview.